Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Jason Johnson with Jits 2.0 podcast. Man, today we got a special guest here, man. We got Derrick Harris of Dg&I Tire Service. Man, I've been waiting for this interview, and with no further ado, man, let me introduce y'all to Mr. Derrick Harris.
What's going on, world?
Oh, man. D, first off, man, I gotta congratulate you and Carol on all success, man. I mean, like, y'all been waiting for it, and it's happening now. You know what I'm saying? And I called you a million times just to get this interview. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, tell us a little bit about your business.
All right, first, Jay, I want to thank you, the Jits 2.0 podcast.
No doubt, man.
For having me.
Yeah.
And my business, it was established in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a tire service. We do commercial, residential. We also do insurance work, so that way, like if you have like AAA, you need jump starts and stuff like that, we provide services like that. So just providing service for every need, really.
It's crazy how people say, man, he started a tire service. The small business become big millionaires. I mean, like, and I knew you for a while, but to bring the best out of you, I mean, like, what pushed you the hardest? Like, what was your motivation for just going that direction?
I think it was more so the freedom of being able to move, on your own will, not having to like punch the clock and somebody riding your back, every day. Just really the freedom, and just try to teach the kids just to be able to have something for themselves. So that probably was the biggest push to do it.
Ownership to me is like the biggest thing in the world to me, because if you own something, you're a part of something. You don't have to go in there and put up with the headaches of a workforce, And I mean, like, I'm not gonna say I saw, but I sat back and I watched. I watched y'all grow, and I see when I be sitting there and I watch y'all pass, I be like, man, I remember they just started. I'm talking about walk away from a job and get it, like, and it was successful, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to be one of the people who know y'all. I mean, like, when you used to always come to me and be like, man, Jay, I quit. I just be like, man, Derrick, you didn't give it a chance.
Right.
But I mean, like, God guided you and showed you your vision, and you acted on it. Like, I mean, like, outside of that, I mean, like, what was your biggest accomplishment?
I think the biggest accomplishment probably was, I think, just really owning the name, and that ownership word, just, you coming from the neighborhood and not seeing too many people that own something.
Right.
Like, we never owned nothing. So just the point of just owning your name, and just, being able to get a house and, get decent vehicles and things like that. Like, that was like a big thing for me.
Right.
Just coming from much of nothing and having so little.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was probably it.
Right. I mean, like, for me, what motivated me was to be able to own something and not have to worry about someone telling me that I'm fired.
Right.
Someone going behind my back to the manager saying, man, Jay is not doing this, Jay not doing that, because you have, let's put it out to the world, to all the working people, man, you have those type of people in the workforce. you know. And to me, that type of environment would either drive you crazy or push you to do new things.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel you when you said that, because I mean, like, I started Jits 2.0 podcast, Jits 2.0 janitorial, and both of them are successful right now.
Right.
You know, and you know, for a while I've been telling you, Derrick, man, I look up to you and Cal. You know, I mean, like, y'all the first people that I ever met that don't get angry. And if you do, you must do it inside your house, because every time I see you, you know what I'm saying, you smiling. So, I mean, like, man, big ups, salute. I mean, like, to all the people who out there, if you see a Dg&I truck, just know that, man, that's my partner, Derrick Harris. I mean, like, if you ever in need of tire service or any service, I'm telling you, he's Johnny on the spot. Like, you know, and let me share this one thing. Like, my wife had caught a flat. I mean, like, it was late at night. I called Derrick. Derrick came and lit the whole city up, my whole neighborhood. He had everybody outside like, man, where did he get them spotlights? But he did everything, and I mean, like, I'm a big promoter of his business, his tire service, you know. And I knew Derrick from the neighborhood. And coming up, man, Derrick was the rapper. He was, I mean, like, whatever you wanted, Derrick was, you know. And I mean, like, this is somebody who I take my hat off to, you know, because he's a businessman. And over at Jits 2.0 podcast, you know that we promote everybody's business, you know. I'm gonna take it away from business a little bit and get personal. Like, I mean, like, I know the family, and it's hard to come by when you just got a great family, a good family, a wholesome family, and you have it, you know. So I mean, like, man, how you wake up every morning just knowing that you at peace?
It's a great feeling. I think, you know, it all starts with relationship with God. He said he'll give you a peace that surpasses all understanding.
Right.
So just getting that, and just knowing that, you know, you getting up in the morning to go make things happen for your family, like, you know, to better your kids' lives, you know, and to make things better for them and their offspring. So it's like that, just peace in that by itself. Just knowing that you got out and done something, and it's gonna better your whole family and family to come. You know, so that's the peace there.
You know, with you saying that, I mean, like, that was one of the things that drew me to you. I don't think I ever told you this, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you and all our listeners, that I used to stop by you every day just to have a peace of mind. Because when you're around good people, good things happen. I mean, you are what your energy allowed you to be around. And every time I got around y'all, we laughed, we joked, we cut up. And then when I got back to reality, which is my setting, I would have to start it all over again. So I told myself, man, I'm about to surround myself with good people. You know? I mean, like, what was your take on that?
Jay, you stopping by to get motivated and inspiration, but we got that from you. You gave us hope for a lot of things, helping us with music and just believing in us, trusting in us to put your own money up to help further our career along. At least try it, you know. And your story was motivation for us, because you showed us. I was there with the green Bonneville. I seen that.
Right.
To where you at now and the things you doing now. Like, you know, I don't know if you remember back at the old shop, you know, you was kind of a little upset about a certain position.
Right.
And I told you, I said, Jay, you gonna get your own office, and they can't look over you with your own.
Right.
So now you in a position to where that don't even matter.
Right.
You straight. So we motivated each other.
Right.
You know, and it's like now where we at is, you know, we can sit back and look at it, and you know, there's water on the bridge. We, you know, God blessed us. We good now.
Right.
We don't need those spots and positions. If we get them, it's cool, but we don't really need them. You put yourself in position. You know, you bet on yourself. You can't lose when you bet on yourself.
Right.
So
my thing was to actually see everybody eat. You know, there was nothing malicious in what I was always doing, but I was always brought up to where if you help somebody, somebody's gonna help you. And man, every time I came around, like, it was never like, to me, you'd be like, man, that's Jay right there, you heard me? And to get that kind of love from y'all was like, man, I had to come back and bring something else to the table, you know? And when I called you that day, I said, D, I got an interview. I have to interview. I'm like, man, D, it's not that regular stuff though, boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was like, man, I'm coming. And when you called me, it was like, Jay, man, I'm on my way. Like, man, like, my team had to stop what they was doing to put everything together. Like, man, we got D coming. I mean, like, with D, man, again, to everybody out there that's watching this, that's showing love, that's stopping, you know, just to say, just to give us a like or whatever. If you ever in need of a service, Dg&I Tire Service, I'm telling you, that is about to be the biggest thing out here. His business is about to manifest to great heights. And I'm glad to say I was able to get the first interview. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, to all my listeners, man, remember this face. Remember this interview. I spoke it first. No, I mean, like, I'm sorry, D, to take your shot, but I mean, like, I had to put it out there because I know the kind of service that you provide, and you are only as good as the people out there that's promoting your business. And I'm proud to say that I stand by it. I stamp Dg&I Tire Service. You know what I'm saying? They'll come to you. You know? On that note, I mean, like, D, I mean, like, I talk so much about your business. I mean, like, I ain't even give you a chance to, you know, to share with the world.
Man, I appreciate it. But I just want to say this. Look, anybody that know my face, that know Dg&I Tire Service, I want you to get on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, look up Jits 2.0 podcast. If you got a business out there, get with Jason Johnson, and I promise you it's going to be promoted the right way. That's the right guy. He got his son behind the camera, Jason Johnson Jr. is doing an excellent job. So if anybody that know me, I need y'all to go run the views up. I need y'all to get on there, subscribe, do whatever y'all got to do. Jits 2.0 podcast.
I mean, like, let me tell you, before we wrap this up, I have to shout out a couple of names. I haven't seen them in a while. Calvin Harris, man, salute you. Man, I hope you get better off of that little issue. Brandon Hurts, B, boy, you a wild boy. Tyrone, man, I mean, like, Tyrone, you just blew at me the other day. know what I'm saying? I don't know if you thought me and you was about to race on the highway, but I mean, like, I let you go. I knew they had a ticket up there, you know what I'm saying? So, it ain't your name, not mine, you know? So, I mean, like, Ernest, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I even got to give a big shout out to Mr. Mel. I see Mr. Mel on the daily basis, and I blow at him. He don't be knowing who I be, though, you know what I'm saying? He big into his job, you know? So, I mean, like, that's the proof. I mean, like, if you ever see that crew together, just know you're in a circle full of good people. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, I can stamp a lot of things, but I'll be lying to you just for promotion. But when I stamp this guy and the group of guys that he's around every day, oh man, I mean, like, that's real. And that's coming from the heart, you know? And if I didn't call the other guy name, man, I'd be all kind of, you know, big ups to Troy Foundberry, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you out there, you watching, you know what I'm saying? Man, we love you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I know we got you up next, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk what we talk about and get down to some issues, you know? But I mean, like, D, man, say I just can't help but say it enough. Man, I watch you manifest. I watch you grow into what you are now. You know, we went from having apartments together. You know what I'm saying? You and Kenna, I'm across the river. You know, we talking about our struggles. It's damn near like we cried together. Right? But I mean, like, our rose blossom and we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like, we sitting there like two real business owners. And just being able, I mean, like, if y'all out there and y'all listening, man, I mean, like, on any level of business, give us a call. We'll be able to guide you, help you out, help you grow. Because that's my purpose. You know? And if I can help your business grow, or if you need a service from Derrick, man, that's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? Because we started at the bottom. At the bottom, I'm talking about, but when we was at the bottom, we was ripping, cutting up, having fun. We made the bottom look like we was at the top. And we knew after all this ribbon and cutting up and, you know, man, we going back to a broke place. We was broke. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't share that side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I know you got memories of me when I just was cutting down, G.
Man.
So,
a lot of times that's how we kept going.
Yeah.
But you cutting up.
Man.
You know, that made things good.
Man.
You know, it's that journey.
Man, that journey had a lot of people.
Oh man.
They wanted to do you something. Yeah, they say, Jay, hey bro, man, stop over there at the store, man. Let's spend our last couple of dollars to get some gloves, you heard? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So, but man, this was an honor, a pleasure for me that I was able to sit in front of the camera and get the footage, the interview, to be able to promote your business. You know, I wish Cal could be here. You know what I'm saying? I know you're recovering. You know, again, hope you feel better. You know, but I mean, like, because it's a second part.
Oh yeah.
To Dg&I. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, DGI Tire Service. This is the second part.
Yeah, it's the second part.
You know, and I wish he could have been sitting right here. You know, big brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hard work.
Can't do nothing without him.
Man, say, I didn't get a chance to tell you, Cal, but I'm gonna tell you live on the app. Man, congratulations on becoming the father, man. I didn't get a chance to tell you that, man. But I mean, like, I did it in front of everybody. So when you see it, you know it's all love. You know? So I mean, like, with that being said, I mean, like, you in. I mean, like, you get them what you want.
Man, like I said again, I want to thank you, Jay, for giving me the opportunity to come on Jits 2.0 podcast and to promote my business. You know, like I said, it was established in 2012 and we still going. You know, my brother Calvin, he got Harris Tire Service now. So, I mean, it just keep growing. You know, I just like to really just give a shout out to my kids and, you know, with their businesses, getting their thing off the ground. My wife, she getting her business off the ground, you know, design just right, you know, printing and any type of promotional needs. So, I mean, like I said, if you need any type of roadside service, you can reach me 504-906-9232. And I'm not too good with the phone, so I mean, if you leave me a message, I'll get back. So I mean, just on that note, I just want to thank you again, Jay, for having me and promoting my business. That means a lot to me. You know, that's from the bottom.
Right, you know. Right. Man, with that being said, man, you know, I mean, like, as y'all know, we just filled with a bunch of young, up and coming entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And that's what we promote over here. You know. So I mean, like, with that being said, this is Derrick Harris. I'm Jason Johnson with Jits 2.0 podcast. Man, we are the new wave. Jits 2.0 podcast. We are the new wave.